Good day, viewers. Just last week, somebody said an embryo of SS, genotype SS, if carried by a surrogate mother of genotype AA, will definitely have AA genotype. I laughed. And that is why I will be speaking to you. What is genotype? Genotype is the genetic constituent of each of us. I mean, the genetic constituent you inherit from both of your biological parents. You get a part from your mother and a part from your father. And that part becomes a whole that makes you. Examples of genotype include AA, AS, AC, SS, SC, B thalassemia. Genotype is made up of different hemoglobin genes, the one you inherit from your own biological parent. A father or a mother with genotype AS can either donate the A hemoglobin gene or the S hemoglobin gene to his or her child. A parent with SC can donate either S or the C hemoglobin gene to his or her child, while a person with AA genotype can only donate hemoglobin A to his or her child. A person with SS can only donate the S hemoglobin gene to his or her child, and that means an abnormal gene. There are normal and abnormal hemoglobin genes. One, hemoglobin A, which is actually the commonest. We also have hemoglobin A2, that is just seen in few people, and is also a normal hemoglobin. We have hemoglobin F. This is an hemoglobin found in infants or fetus for the first few months of life. Abnormal hemoglobins are formed as a result of mutations, and they include hemoglobin S, which is the commonest. There are others like hemoglobin C, E, D, even Punjab or O Arab. Sickle cell traits or hemoglobin. Sickle cell traits or hemoglobin C traits and beta thalassemia. For sickle cell trait, this is the inheritance of a normal hemoglobin A and an abnormal hemoglobin S from one's parent, which gives the AS genotype. Anyone with AS genotype actually has a sickle cell trait, including AC, also have an genotype sickle cell traits. Hemoglobin C traits. This is the inheritance of a normal hemoglobin A and an abnormal hemoglobin C from one's parent, which gives the AC genotype. People living with sickle cell trait or hemoglobin C trait, they do not have sickle cell disease, but they have just one of their hemoglobin type to be sickle, and that is what we mean by traits. They are asymptomatic most of the time, except on some few occasions where they can be symptomatic. Beta thalassemia trait. This is the inheritance of a normal hemoglobin A and an abnormal beta thalassemia hemoglobin, which gives the beta thalassemia trait. I want you to also note that if you have sickle cell trait AS or hemoglobin C trait AC or beta thalassemia trait and you marry, you can have kids with someone that if you have sickle cell trait AS or hemoglobin C trait AC or beta thalassemia trait and you marry or you have children with another partner with sickle cell trait or someone with sickle cell disease, you can give birth to a child with sickle cell disease. You have 25% chance for every pregnancy, to have such disease. So anyone with the trait is always advised that you don't have children or you don't marry a partner who is also having the trait, but a partner with AA genotype will be the best for you. Cell disease. This is a genetic blood disorder which is characterized by the inheritance of two abnormal hemoglobin genes, one from each of your parents, and at least one of them being hemoglobin S. So meaning that a parent, maybe a mother with hemoglobin AS, a mother with genotype AS and a father with genotype AS2. When two of them, they have 25% chance of giving birth to a baby with SS. The inheritance of the hemoglobin S from each of the parents will give birth to SS. Or inheritance of hemoglobin S from one of your parents with inheritance of another normal hemoglobin like C, E, D from any of the patient of your parent can give birth to S, C, SE, SD Punjab or SD Punjab, or the inheritance of hemoglobin S with beta thalassemia. This is also another blood disorder that is characterized by reduction in production of hemoglobin. Thank you.